Hello, 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 my crown crew. This is your girl, Gloria Jean, a seasoned queen. And before we get started, please remember to subscribe to my channel, A Seasoned Queen, and bop that bell so every time I post, you will get a notification, okay? Thank you so much. I so appreciate all of your support. I truly do. Today, I am talking about marriage. And I'm titling the subject, Marriage Ain't No Fairy Tale. Now, how many of us know people who have been married for a long time? It ain't no fairy tale. But people who actually have been married and are staying married and have been in a long-term marriage, they get each other. They understand each other. And it works. It can work, but it definitely is not a fairy tale. Now, for me, I got married. I met my now ex-husband. I met him when I was 21. I was turning 22 that year. I met him when I was 21. I had already been engaged twice. Well, one was a faux engagement, so he was just playing with my heart. So that was the first boyfriend. You know how that goes. And I was 18 years old, and he already had a fiance, and he was just playing with me. So he took the ring from her, gave it to me, took it back from me, gave it to her, just playing games with my heart. So, you know, that was a huge mistake that I made. But I was not engaged, so it was a faux engagement. The second one, yes, I consider that an engagement. It didn't work out though. It didn't work out. But the third engagement with the now ex-husband, I walked down the aisle and my colors, the color I'm wearing today was one of the colors. It was called cerise. I love pink. My favorite color is green. I love green so much. That's always been my favorite color. Now, I didn't have pink and green in my in my wedding. I believe I used pink, which was cerise, this color, and black and white. Those are my colors. Beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful. So I wore a beautiful pink dress at my rehearsal dinner. And, when I was walking down the aisle to go to the altar, I think I was all hyped about just the whole fairy tale, just of, somebody marrying me. And, a lot of us ladies, we really get into more the ceremony than we actually do the actual commitment of being married. Like, we're so excited, a lot of us are. Now, some of you who are not just doing it for that, okay. But thought I was, I thought I knew I loved him, but I'm not so sure about being in love. I had discussed that before. I'm not so sure if I've ever been in love, and I'm going to tell you why. When you bring issues into a relationship from childhood that have not been resolved, and you are not whole, you cannot be whole. No one else can make you whole. So until you're whole, I will advise you, don't get married yet, because you're going to keep looking for that man or for that woman to make you whole. Nobody's going to make you whole. You have to make you whole. You have to have enough self-love that you know that you are truly whole. Otherwise, you're broken. So don't get into a relationship when you're already broken. I was already broken. And every relationship I was in every relationship, I was broken. So it was unfair to that person, really. And I can't speak on his behalf. I'm only going to talk about me. But it was a beautiful day. August 4th, 1990 was beautiful. But then, you start seeing red flags. And you start dismissing them. And to be fair, I'm sure he saw a lot of red flags too. And started just like looking the other way. And we tolerated each other. That's what we did. After years and years, we just tolerated each other. And that's not a good position to be in. You don't want somebody to just tolerate you. You want somebody to truly love you, to be there for you. He was a great, great provider. But I want someone who can participate in my life, who can be interested in what I want out of life. I want somebody who can provide, participate, protect. I want somebody who can protect my heart. That's what I want to. But you know what now? If I get married again, now, I don't know if I ever will, but if I get married again, I know I want the three P's. I want the provider. I want the participant. I want the protector. I don't necessarily need your money because that's another topic, but I don't necessarily need your money because, we women are capable of making our own money, especially now. We are very capable of doing that. And that's another topic for stay-at-home moms that I'm going to have later, on another YouTube. But I don't know. I just know that you got to be whole before you walk down that aisle and thinking it's going to be a fairy tale because it's not. Trust me, it's not. And then for me to be in a relationship for 31 years, married for 29, you're just not going to get out unscathed. You're just not. You're just not. Neither one of you will. Trust me. Trust me, you just won't. So, I don't know. I just know that I'm proud of the people who are staying together, but I hope people are staying together just because, you know, you're so fearful that, you know, you're never going to find anybody or nobody's going to want you or you want you. That's what I say. Don't stay in a marriage that's broken. Don't stay in a marriage that's hurtful. Don't stay in a marriage that's disrespectful. Don't stay in a marriage that's over. That's what I say. I mean, we were over years before we both, you know, decided that it just wasn't going to work. And I remember asking him probably about, I want to get it right, 2 years, I think, before I knew for a fact I didn't want to do this anymore. I remember asking him if he was happy, and he averted his eyes, and he said no, he wasn't. And that broke my heart, y'all, because everybody should be happy. So I was like, okay, I got to do the right thing now. So that's when I decided I was no longer going to follow him to his next destination. I was going to pave my own way. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. And I still love him with all of my heart. Okay? Just know that. Because the love never stops, but I'm just so happy that I'm free. And I'm so happy that I could be on this channel and I could talk about whatever I want to talk about, and it's not, it's not vetoed. I'm so happy about that. I could do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. So, I'm enjoying the single life, but someday, yes, I do desire to get married, but to the right person at the right time. That's what I wanted to share with you all. Marriage is not a fairy tale, but it can work if you go in with the right intentions, okay? First, you need to know you, and you need to be whole, fully whole. Don't depend on no man or no woman to make you whole, okay? That person's not your better half. You should be whole. You should be your whole. He's not your half of anything. No. Be whole before you walk down the aisle. That's my only advice. That's it. I love you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye.